Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. I'm Charlie Carno, and we are back on the Minecraft realm. Hope everyone is doing fine this beautiful Tuesday evening. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Tonight we got a number of just like small projects that we need to get done around the base tonight. For starters, Halloween stuff. I talked to some of the other members, and it's just yeah, it's probably not gonna happen. Everyone's kind of busy. Everyone's got stuff going on. But we are definitely gonna save all of our costume ideas, all of our haunted hayride ideas. We'll definitely try to implement them earlier next year. Hi, Redis. I did get a couple of piglin heads. Three, two of them despawned. I definitely got to get some name tags, but I definitely like the outfit idea. I definitely like some like I was thinking about things that for the bundle, things that stack to 16. So they got three different kinds of eggs. We got ender pearls. We got buckets. Um, what was the other one? Oh, and honey. Honey stacks to 16. I think do bottles of enchanting. Actually, I don't know if bottles of enchanting. I think they may stack to 64. Yeah. But we could probably find some other stuff that stacks to 16 and kind of do a scavenger hunt type thing. Um, but for tonight, I have a bunch of small projects. One of them is, well, let me show you what we got going on downstairs. But I was playing around with the bookshelves, and I have an idea for those. The bookshelves are actually pretty amazing. So you can see we have them up there. They hold. You could put items in there. You could put. There's three slots that you could put full stacks in. So whatever it stacks to, 64, 16, or if it's non-stackable, it would just be one item, which is cool in itself. Um, they also, if you power them, you can. If you power them and I guess if you click it, it'll swap out the last three items of your hotbar. And then if you have two of them together, it'll do your, last six. And then three of them together will swap out your entire hotbar. Which at first I'm like, well, I don't know, like that doesn't seem like we would use it that much, but I do actually have an idea for that. So we will get to that in a second. Let me show you what I've been up to. I've been decorating. So I've decorated our little towers. I think they turned out real nice. We kind of used some of the I forget what this is called. Is it the pale oak logs? And then some of the smooth basalt, or actually that's regular basalt. Just kind of give it a little bit more detail. I kind of broke it up into like three by threes. So you got like this three by three section here of deep slate with the stairs, which is matched by the top three by three, and then there's the three by three of the tinted glass, and then just split with the tough. And I think that turned out really well. I moved the light back one so I could fit the trap door in. If I originally had it on just like out one block, but mobs were actually getting stuck and standing on top of the trap door. And then we brought the bookshelves over from our columns to get that blue over. And then, of course, we decorated with some bushes and we brought the lights in from, the rest of the base. So I think this turned out really well. We put that sewer thing in that I was talking about. So now we have some like, we have like some movement. So you got the water movement, we got mobs dropping. Um, yeah, I like it. I think this turned out real nice. We do have to we do have to do some work. I had mentioned the other day how I had to put the half slabs on to stop the Enderman from spawning because there were three tall platforms, so we made them two and a half. The baby zombies are not getting pushed in the water, so they'll be just occasionally they'll get like a baby zombie will spawn and they're just stuck up there. So we're gonna put some coral fans on the blocks to tempt them to walk off. It's not a huge deal. I actually emptied it once. It does. It does crank out a good amount. I put in the waterway. I still have to wax. I'm waiting for these to oxidize and we'll wax them. But we put in that waterway mirroring the other side. That'll force us to sort of deal with this mess, which I still don't want to deal with. And then this. So I kicked the window out, as we were talking about. We kicked the window out one block. I brought in the dark oak from here. So we have dark oak there, dark oak on our sun moon clock, as well as the deep slate bricks that we have around this trim. We brought that over to there. And then I was going to do like a banner on each side, but I just love the I just really love the turtle costumes. So so I brought them over. I just made a couple more sets. Sorry, I'm getting stuck in there. So I made two more sets and just put them up there with the tridents, and I think it turned out really nice. I do want to do some more work. I want to bring over these lights. We're gonna bring them over to here, kind of brighten that up. And I want to finish doing this like the leaves and stuff. I put in some of the mangrove leaves and bone mealed them to get the poppergules, whatever. Just to get a little bit more verticality. But yeah, I think it turned out nice. That block is not should not be there. What else? We're gonna work on this wall. I want this wall to be like I don't want it to be too detailed. Like I think if everything gets too detailed, it kind of washes things out. Like this is sort of like I mean it's detailed, but it's not overly detailed. Same with these walls here, they're just paintings. I kind of want to do the same thing on that wall. I want this to be the focal point. Like this is I like this view right here. It's funny how the focal points change. This was the first thing we built, so this was the focal point. Then it became the creaking farm. Then it became sort of the clock, and now it's the towers and the turtle sanctuary. As you can see, it's a constant flow. We are also going to put, in fact, we'll do that first. I want to put in the autocrafter for that. So let's do that first. Then we'll tackle this. We'll finish this up, and then we'll look at some wall ideas. I think I do need a composter. Oh, so the bookshelves. I also want to do that. So I have these little refilling stations over here, where I just do my rockets and my baked potatoes. And it gives me 9, right? I push the button, just gives out 9. As I'm walking by, I usually just, I just grab my 9 and just move on. Or a lot of times if I'm really low, I'll just grab them right from here. It's good. It's bulky. It's a lot of redstone for really not a whole lot of reward. Like it's not a huge time saver. But I'm thinking with the bookshelves, since I always keep my baked potato and rockets on my last two slots, and I'll just keep my green bed on that slot, that I can just come over anytime and just swap. And I'll just swap a full stack into my inventory. And the bookshelves is cool because you can have hoppers hooked up to them. So we'll hook up the hoppers with these chests to constantly refill them. And I think that'll work out better than just the 9 at a time. In fact, let's get that. Let's do that first. I think I'll use spruce. I'll just set it up and show you what I mean, and then because I'll probably change the location. But we need six. You need 6 strip logs. I'm also going to need a pressure plate. That's 2 logs. I was gonna say, is it 2 or 1? Plank. So the bookshelves are kind of not that expensive, I guess, but they're 6 logs. They have to be stripped. So you gotta get the logs, you gotta strip them, and then it gives you 6 bookshelves. Yeah, I like I really the skeleton and the zombie, and of course the turtle. The piglin is it's that's I love the belt. I have to figure out something with that, but I think this turned out really well. This turned out really well. This turned out really well. This is it's the colors are off and I don't know. But the turtle's amazing. We're gonna need a redstone. So anyway, I thought of this simple. I'm sure other people have done it already, but I just thought of this. So we want to have, I'll just put it here for now, and we can change it whenever. So I want to have, oh here, just take this for now. So it'll be you here, you here. Uh, right, yeah. So that'll feed into. So you can see I could put stone, that, and that in. Right, so it'll just store those 3 stacks and I could take them out, and swap them, whatever. If I power it, see how it changes? And now it'll swap out whatever I have in my last 3 spots. So I'm gonna need a green bed. I could do ender pearls. I do use ender pearls a lot, but I usually don't have them on my hotbar, but I always have my bed on my hotbar, always have my potatoes. It's 3. And I was on my bed, so yeah, we'll just do it this way. All right, so we have that there. Okay. Then we want... I want a hopper going in here. Hopper going in here. I'll decorate this later. I just want to kind of... Should we start in there? Yeah. Nope. Wrong way. Okay. Okay, so let's say I have half stacks of each. And we'll put the, I guess, potatoes in this one. And rockets in this one. So right now if I just click it, it's just gonna swap out. It's just gonna swap out the one. But if I step on it, power it, there you go. So now I got 64 and 64. And this will now fill up from the chest. So now I could just walk in, boop, bam. Now I have 63 and 46, but it'll be full. I like it. I like it. I'll do all this later. Oh, we should cover... we should definitely cover this so nothing falls in there. And now we can get rid of all this janky redstone. Yeah. All right, so we'll decorate that. Boom. That's nice. I like the spruce. All right. We'll worry about that later. That's gonna be nighttime again. Let's go put that auto crafter in. Oh, compost. You know, I should have one in the ender chest. The chicken is still here. Oops. We are gonna sleep though, because I don't want it. I don't want to spawn. All right, auto crafter. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. We're gonna need an autocrafter. Compost, autocrafter. I need leaves or something to fill this up. I need a repeater. I need 2 comparators and 1 redstone. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So let's take you out. Oh, I'm gonna need another hopper. So let's just dig this out. And I think as long as we make it too tall, the creaking can't spawn. Which way do these place? Okay. So we want to place you like that. Ooh, diamonds. Nice. Oh, and lapis. Oh, nice. We'll take that. Let's just fill this in. Okay. So let me think. It's a comparator. This is gonna go here. And I need 1 here. We need a solid block here. You know, let's not use. I'm gonna make sure I'm using something that I'm not gonna break later. Here, we'll just do this. Just bricks. Solid block there. I need a solid block here. I need redstone here. No. I need 2 redstone. No. You go there. Oh, I know. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. I need a... Oh, I have it on me. I need a repeater here. So that goes here. So when you get 9 in there, this is going to subtract to 8. So this will be 8, subtracting 8. And that gets to 9. That'll pulse 1 here, pulse that, pulse... Okay, yep. We just need leaves. Let's use... Let's use you. So a full composter is a power level of 8. So we're subtracting. So when you get 9 in here, show you. So we need to move this. All right, you go here, and then you go here. So it'll fall down in there. It'll go in here. And when it makes 9, perfect. And that's going to go in there. Perfect. So every time it gets a every one of these is one Power Stone level. So when it gets to 9, it'll be 9 minus 8, which is 1, and that'll trigger the little circuit. And then once this block's powered, it just spits out the block. Nice, nice, nice. So we can. Actually, I want to put a light back there. It's probably not necessary, but I do like to. I do like to light up the redstone. Just so it's just less lighting updates. I'm gonna put it here works. And then we're gonna, just to be safe, extra safe, let's close you off. All right, and this goes. Looks like you're here and here, and you're there. You go there. Okay, now we don't have to worry about this anymore. It'll just automatically craft in the blocks. All right, next, let's take care of this. We need, what is it? 1, 2, 3. So it's 3, that's 6. Right, it's 1, 2, 3. Right, 6, 12. So I need 24 coral reef fans. Just put you in there. What did I say it was? 24? It's 3, 6, 12, 24, yeah. So this will do, if the baby zombies do spawn, um, they'll have a better chance of walking. Because right now they won't walk off. They'll just sit up there and they'll take up the mob cap. Again, not like we're really using the farm that way, but I mean we might as well. It doesn't take much. Oh, I guess we'll go down. Let's go down here. Did you fall yet? I don't know what it's doing. Okay. So we want to go down a couple more. So this just tricks them into thinking that they can walk. Um, that there's another block that they can walk on. I could use trapdoors. I don't think the buttons still. I don't think buttons work on me. I only need a 12. I don't need them on the other side. Perfect. That's done. So yeah, so the baby zombies, they're getting like when they spawn, they're spawning underneath the trap scaffolding. So they're actually not getting pushed by the water. They're just running around. Every once in a while, they'll get pushed, maybe like when something else spawns in and pushes them. But this way, they'll eventually walk off. And I want to add more platforms here for the slimes. Okay, that's done. We are moving right along. Let's do. We got that wall to do. Let's do this next. All right, I want the. It's basically tough and copper. And we're going to need lights. Tough, copper, and lights. So we're going to need. What I think we'll do is we'll line it up with this. So we'll put one there. Like we'll line up with the middle of this. So we'll go one there, one on the other side, two in the middle. And then I guess we'll line it up with this. Right, yeah, we'll line it up with this. So that's right on the edge. That's fine. So we'll need, I don't know, scrap stack. I want to try, where are the other ones? Can you make them, what are they called? These. Let's just make these. And then we'll need trapdoors. We're gonna need more trapdoors. We'll need. We'll just bring them all. And we're gonna need the bottom ones. You. So how was everyone's weekend? Mine was excellent. All right, we'll have to go put that stuff up there. So thinking we'll just go. Oh, you know what we could do? Yeah. Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it, peeps. Don't worry. I got it. We'll close it off. Instead of go like, all right, it'll be a little more. It'll be thinner or shallower. Like that's down a block and then a half slab. We'll just go down a half slab here. And you know, we'll go two lights. And then we'll put, these are waxed, right? Yes, these are already waxed. Right? Yeah, they're waxed. So we'll do that. These aren't waxed, we have to let these oxidize, and then we'll put them there. I like it. Let's just move over here. Ah. So right here, we'll put in, I guess, a double. I just want like, I don't want everything to be the same. Like, I want the same, but not the same. If that makes sense. And I don't want it too overly, like, some spots I want more detailed than others. But I think once you over detail it, it starts getting, like, everything gets washed. You know what I mean? Like, you need some plain areas. Like that. And then we go here. And then I think we'll just swap out the diorite with the tuff. I really like this block, the underneath of this block for a ceiling. I really like that. We'll leave that like that. And these almost look like fans type. I don't know, like they got the same it's the same. Like see like the little cross, this little cross section, this little X. It's the same on both. And then we'll go up and put those carpets back so the slimes don't spawn or anything else. Yeah, I'm gonna lose a couple. I don't care. I don't care. All right, let's see how this looks. Oh wait, did we do that side? Yeah, we did. Eh, eh. I mean, it's okay. Eh, I don't know. I do like the firefly effects. Eh. What do you think? I think it looks like it might need more copper. Or maybe it needs to be. Eh. We could inset it like here. But then how are we gonna get? I don't know what it is. There's something off about it, and I don't know what it is. Let's go put these carpets on though. Let me grab some more just in case. I don't know what it is, but it feels off. You know what it is too. I don't like it's an even number. So maybe we pull it out one, and then that will come across there. I think that's the issue. It's an even number. If we pull it out one, and then we can go one light, one, two, one, and then surround them with the copper like we have here. Like this I really like. This looks good. Reminds me of one of those like old time, like you see like a saloon that has like that tin, I forget what it's called, but you know those ceilings. Yeah, I'm not feeling that. We'll have to go and go back to the drawing board on that one. Oop. And then we definitely have to address this at some point. Yeah, I don't know. You know, I was thinking too. We could actually put dispensers. I was thinking this the other day, like old, like uh, I recently went back on a world that we started in 2014, I think it was. 2014 or 2015, a long time ago. Uh, and some of the old school like tech, like tripwire hooks. You know, like we don't really use tripwire hooks anymore. And I was thinking, we could use tripwire hooks here with dispensers of oozing, and we could just get like a ton of slime. Like we could have it shoot out oozing arrows every time they land. But we really don't need slime. Okay. Oh, do our turtles grow up? So we should have 4 scoots. Yes, we do. All right, so we can kill this batch. You, sir. All right, let's put you away. And you away. Wait, where did this one come from? Oh, it must came from the... Oh, copper? Came from the copper. But then I have to. Would I have to mirror? We don't have to mirror it there. And I didn't put you away. Not you. And nothing is in there. Let's get rid of you. Let me grab some of this, some of this, some of this. Oh yeah, I wanted to put the beehive up. I think that's it. Oh, you know what we could do? Oh, I just thought of something. All right, let's get this up. I just thought of something. Yeah, yeah. Oh, we may have to take a trip, but it's fine. All right, let's. I think there's 3 bees in here. I want more movement. I want to get up this. That would be nice. But first, like if we have like this here, I don't know. And then maybe I guess we could put another one here. Sorry, I'm just sort of like just trying to think this out. And then maybe we could put I don't want him to get trapped. Something like that. I also put a few more pieces. I was thinking, what about a spore blossom? Will this? Actually, I don't know if that will prevent them from coming out. They shouldn't. And then maybe we'll put one there. A spore blossom. Let's go get a spore blossom. I don't have any, but I know where there's some. Because we have the um what you call it? The dragonfly bush over here, which you can see. Like, see, there's dragonfly. So you can see some when you're over here. You see it more in the turtle room, but we have the falling leaves. If we get the running water, is it nighttime? Is that what? It's daytime. Why are the bees not coming out? They don't need the top, right? You don't need the top. But if we put a what you call it, a spore blossom, that'll give us more particles. So we'll have the particles, we'll have the bees, we'll have the drops, we'll have the water flowing. We got the frogs jumping. Right, there we go on cue. Then we'll just get nice movement. We'll have at nighttime, we'll have the when the bees go in at night, we'll have the, you know, it might be raining. Is it raining? Well, it's now nighttime. All right, hold on. Hold on. There they are. Okay, but he is getting caught. One came out the back and one came out there. Should we maybe move the beehive to the other side? Let's figure it out. We could always get another beehive if they shouldn't die. But I kind of like it tucked in that corner there. It gives it like another like your eyes just get directed to that yellow. But if we get the bees flying around, the spore drop, the spore blossom, the falling leaves, the frogs, the turtles, the fireflies, the water. I like it. I don't like that my bed always goes, yeah, because every time I pick it up, it goes to here. We may have to, maybe we will do ender pearls. Just add a chest of ender pearls. We'll also get honey dripping down. All right, let's go. Let's go get a spore blossom, and then I want to tackle this wall, which I don't know what we're gonna do yet. We're gonna keep it simple though. We'll keep it very simple. Let's go get a spore blossom, put that on there, and then see if and maybe move that bee's nest. We should also put some of this stuff away. So it's we it is you have to bone meal. Like you just can't put these things on. You have to bone meal the actual leaves. Diorite. We don't need you. We don't actually need you. We may need you. We may need you. Okay. Okay. Let's go get a let's go get a spore blossom. The wandering traders don't sell them, do they? I know they sell the small drip leaves. We can get back to the nether. I can tell you, so this is the problem. There's so many projects going on. We should also let's refill our enders. Whilst here. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, put you away. I kind of want to redesign this because I don't want them getting stuck. So we got lucky there that they didn't get stuck there, but last time they got stuck in the thing. So you see this refills. This will just refill everything for the next person. That's an etho thing. But all the members of the realm have their own boxes. So every time they're walking by or whatever, you just go there, swap them out. There'll always be a full one for the next person. I would have probably designed this better. It looks cool though. I do bake potatoes because the wandering trader will buy them. Plus, they're easily farmed. But if we start using, I know they nerfed the spears. So they now take what's it called? The lunge will now deplete your hunger real quick instead of durability, which is a good trade-off. But you may have to switch food sources. Something with a little more saturation. Back to golden carrots. I do believe, yep, there's one right there. I was gonna say that there should be a couple in here. I shall just grab these two. For a second there, I thought I broke it. Like, wait, I thought this was instant. Like, you didn't need Silk Touch. Boop. There's probably a few more hidden in here. This is where we still haven't gotten a blue axolotl yet, but we were doing the Oh yeah, there's a few in here. This is where we were collecting our tropical fish, and we have axolotls over there. But yeah, this is our little axolotl farm. But anyway, we just came here for the spore blossoms. Negan, if you're on, uh, feel free to come there and take as many as you want. Because I know you're doing that enchanted forest. And the spore blossoms will work, they'll look nice in there. Yeah, it'll look good. Again, just getting the movement. Again, like everything's very still, right? It's a very still game, but you can like some things have, you can get like movement. It brings that life. Especially if you could do it in like a lag-friendly way. Though I haven't had any issues on the, again, our file size is pretty reasonable, and I'm using an Xbox X, and I've had no issues. Wow. I did clean up everything. Cleaned up my portal. Negan, I cleaned up your portal. And I cleaned up most of the stuff over there. I think there's still a couple uh, moss blocks, but it's fine. It's all good. Speaking of our boy. Yeah, I'm just never gonna have the bed in that last spot, so. Oh, you know what? What if, hold on. What if though there's nothing? Why did it go? Oh, because we have the hoppers. Right. Alright, so we gotta do that. Yeah, it's because of the hoppers. So you can't have nothing. So it would have to be 3 items. I'm guessing ender pearls. I don't have a whole, yeah, we'll have to do ender pearls. I usually don't keep them, I usually keep the bed here. Which is fine. It's really only when I'm like working, like if I'm building and I want to have like, more than those 3 slots, it's fine. We're good. I'll figure it out. Because we could put another, it's just filling them. So I could put another chest on top of here and then just have the 3 chests, baked potatoes. Yeah, well, I would have ender pearls, baked potatoes, and rockets. Okay. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Oh, our boy. What you got for me? I know, you always spit at me because I ender pearl up here. Spider eyes. Yes. Packed ice. Or that's blue ice. Um, that's it, sir. Boom, boom, and boom. By the way, Redis, did you get if you I don't know if my stream counts. It probably does. Um Check your email. You may have gotten a code for the Copper Cape. Especially if you didn't go on last night and do the statue. Where are my bees? My bees are broken. And where I put the blocks away like a knucklehead. Let's just grab you. Oh, there's a bee. Now we get the disgusting honey sounds. All right, I'm thinking we'll do it in the end here. Like we'll do that here. And I'll save this one. They can go out there. Oh, now maybe we shouldn't have them on the same side. So let's move that over one. Just to split it. Oh, we could put it on the leaf, right? Catch it. Oh no, you can't. You can't put them on the underside of leaves. That's interesting. That seems like something you should be able to do. Oh, I like it. So you can see now we got all these particles flying around. Maybe we'll bring the bee nest down one. Let's do that. They shouldn't as long as I silk touch. Oh, it came out. I was gonna say as long as this should be fine, right? As long as I silk touch it. Silk touch the nest. They shouldn't attack me. You know, we'll wait till they go inside anyway. But I'm thinking maybe we'll bring it down one more. Oh, good, yeah. So you'll get that code. Then you gotta log in to Minecraft, put in the code, and you automatically get it. I did get mine. So I have it. Yep. Whoops. Yeah, right here. There it is. Wait. Did it not switch? Oh, I gotta hit equip. There it is. Huh? It's like a copper elytra. It looks pretty cool. And it doesn't match my skin. I like the creeper. Oh, not that. This. Capes. Yeah, I like this one. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to think about this. I don't like it. This I like. Let's try the. Now that they went in, let's move this. Let's move this down one. And I just heard him come out again. I was too slow. But when they go back in, we'll bring that down one. And then I think this side is done. I think I want to put some leaves, some bushes over here. but not until we figure out. I don't know what it is. There's just something off. All right, let's work on this. Um, let's just start with some. Let's just get some tough out. I think I want to get some more. Not these green. Maybe more of the. All right, they went in. I think we just put it here. Nope. I need to face this way. So let's put a leaf. Let's put a leaf there. Oh, I think it'd be fine if it's leaves and not that. And then we put that there. This here. Like that. And then maybe move this back. I know, I start stressing over these little tiny things. I think that's better being down one. What do we think? Better or worse? Maybe back up to where it was. Maybe it was fine where it was. Let's put it back where it was. Yeah, we'll put it there. Okay, we're done with this. So those bees should be fine. It's not like they can go anywhere. So they should just hang around here and just do their thing. So now we got the particles, we got the honey dripping, we got the bees, we got the water, we got the mobs, turtles, frogs. We're good to go. All right, let's do this. Let's bring you out. Bring you out. Noises going off all over the place. Got frogs. I love it. I love it. Got that's going now. And I don't have to worry about checking it because we got the autocrafter going. This light here, I'm still not sure about because it's kind of hidden behind this pole anyway. But it does sort of frame. It frames our sun moon dial, right? Like it does frame it, but it's just hidden behind this pole. I think I'll leave it for now. I think we'll leave it for now. But let's do a double. We'll do a double polished. Since it's behind the pole and it marks out the chunk border. Alright, so we'll just do one of these. Okay. So it's going to give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Perfect. So 13, so we want to go. We want to go this level here. So let's go 1, 2, 3 in. 1, 2, 3 in. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that's going to be our middle. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, so it's right above the ridge line, like right above the roof line, and it matches the window. Uh, now what? Could do more statues. You know what, let's keep, I'll tell you what, let's bring in, that's what I wanted to do. Let's keep with these darker colors. I had some on me with the mangrove leaves. Let's get a couple of different like we could do planters like this to bring in the spruce, or or we can't. Do I have any solid? I don't know why I put it there, but it's fine. We'll go over. Okay. So we want something here, then a space, then 1, 2. Like like here. You know what? Let's go out. Let's go out one. Let's go out one more. We'll end cap it maybe with this. You know what? Let's do this. Let's just do these. Let's just go there and there. All right, so let's try a couple of different. Let's try a couple different things. Yeah, I like that because you can see it almost fills that whole wall. And it's not too like it's not it's let's make it so it's not too busy. You know, like this should be busy. That should be busy. This is even kind of busy. This is but like that, that should not be. Okay. Let's try, let's see. We could do cauldrons. We could do anvils. I don't like the anvils much. We could do cauldrons. We could even hide light in the cauldrons. Because you could put lava in cauldrons. We could do cauldrons. What else? We could do mud. No, what's not mud? The oh, I'm drawing a blank. What it's called? It's not mud bricks. You know what? We actually let's do a quick mud. Let's get some more mud while we're here. It's the I'll get it in a second. So there's dripstone underneath these andesite stairs. Except for that spot, because that's where the and they drain the water out of the mud to make the clay. And then we smelt the clay for terracotta. It's one of the best blocks that they introduced. Not only does the mud look cool, like it is a cool looking block. Then you can turn it into to these bricks, right? It is a cool block. You can a hopper can suck things through it, and then you can make the what is it called? This. We need those other things. The muddy mangrove roots. That's what I'm thinking of. And of course, you have a way of getting terracotta without having to go to a mesa biome. Oops. I forgot you can't go too fast with this. So there's water bottles in here. As you can see, they're getting refilled. They're getting the empties are getting spit out. There's a item filter here. Then they're getting refilled and recycled in the back. It's pretty cool. But I just want to get some mud. So the mangrove mud thingy, it looks like it reminds me of like if you ever see like if you go to Home Depot or Lowe's and they have like the shrubs and the trees that are like not planted yet. It reminds me of that. Like they're like that base is kind of like the roots are wrapped up. So we can use that. We'll try anvils. Not anvils. Cauldrons. What else? Oh. Oh. We could try clay pots. Ooh, clay pots. That's not a bad. That is not a bad. Because you could put the small pots, you know, that the terracotta pots. Is that it? Waste not, want not. But yeah, it's nice if we could just turn all of our excess dirt into basically terracotta or clay or whatever we want. Mud. Let's just put you in here for now. It's fine. All right, so I need the mangrove roots, which we should have some in here. Yeah, see this? Like we could do this. See, there's a pot inside the pot. So we could do that. We'll see how that looks. In fact, let's grab some jungle. I like the jungle saplings. So what do we have? One, two, three, four, five. Oh, yeah, let's make five of them just in case. So the sherds, I think they're called. We do have a bunch. Sherds. So we could make like one of each. Sheaf. I like the doggy one. Broken heart. Oh, it's a villager. Oh, a villager and a creeper. All right, let's take some of these. Let's take a creeper, a villager. I have to get rid of some stuff. Let's take a stack of these. Let's just take five just in case. So a villager, a creeper, definitely the doggy. Plenty. Snort. Blade. Pry. Ooh, the brewer looks cool. Ooh, archer. You get the breeze, the flow, the heart. One, two, three, four, five. Let's go with these five. We could always switch it. Explore. Is that a map? That looks cool. I've never really played around with these. I have been like just storing them here. In fact, I just found another. What are they calling? Ruins? Ancient ruins? And let's just take these. But we got a lot done in this hour and a half. Like we fixed that farm, we detailed it, we added the auto crafter, we did the bookshelf thingy. Killed some turtles. Okay. Let's see how we like these things. Let's make the mud first. Oh, you know what? We need jungle. We'll just use acacia for now. But we need jungle fences. Yeah. Oh, I didn't get the mud. Then yeah, the Amethyst Farm I am at just such a loss on. I was thinking about using a lays, like we could just like break them off and then have the allays pick them up and drop them, and that would be kind of like more movement, more things going on. But I just don't like this entire section. And I think figuring out the walls would be probably helpful as well. It's just in a bad location. Well, I guess I could have planned it better so I didn't build this. Yeah. Like we could have made that this, well, that was kind of the center. Like the whole thing was this. When we started this, that was a center point, that was a center point, this was a center point, and this was a center point. That's sort of how everything was based kind of around this one block. Okay. So let's try two of you. See what I was saying? They look like like bundles. They do look cool. Not bundles. Let's try. See, you have to use. We have to use fence posts so they will connect to the wall, or we could use walls. But I wouldn't use the acacia. I would use jungle wood, um, like that color, or oak. But for now, we'll just put them up. And then I need. All right. So how does this work again? It's like. Is it this way? Yeah. And then we can make the pots. Let's make 5 of these. So these things can hold a stack of items. I love all the noises. But we can put this on there and then put this on there. Let's take this down for a sec. And obviously we could do lighting. We can change this up. But for now, what do we like? I kind of like the pots because of the orange color. Like no matter what we put, it'll be. I kind of like the pots, though you can't really see them. Like I can't tell that that's a wolf. So maybe we could just do regular pots. You can't make them in your inventory. So maybe we just use what? You like the big pots, right? I kind of like them too. Like this is old school, and this is more like I would think in a modern house, you'd find like it's if you're doing a modern build, I think they would look good. Or if you were doing, that's the other thing we can look at. Um, it's also like you could put water in there, and you could put lava in there for light. Like there's a lot of different things you can do. But we could make it almost like like an outdoor hedge type thing, where you go straight down. Like that. But I don't know, like that to me looks more either like an outside a house, like an outside a house hedge, or more of a modern build. I like the I kind of I do like that. We could do. All right, I'm with you on these. Let's take these out. Let's take you out. Let's take you out. Let's take you out. Let's take you out. Let's make sure we're getting this stuff. That stuff's expensive. It's expensive. Why can't I go out one more? Oh, I'm past 5. Okay. We have the regular pot, and you can't put them in. You have to put this in first. Yeah, I like that. You could use bamboo. Um, yeah, you could use other different saplings to kind of make it. I like the jungle though. We could also change up the leaves. Sticks. Dead sticks. You know what? Let's actually the dead sticks is a good. That's a good shout. Yeah, maybe if we light it up more, if it's more lit, we'll be able to see the pots. Let's grab some dead sticks. Our inventory is just a mess. We gotta tackle this mountain at some point. I've been putting that off. Well, we have extra wolf pots too, if you want to take some. I've been collecting them from like all the different, um, suspicious sand, suspicious gravel. We've gotten a few, and we're not using them. They're just sitting there. What if can we swap that out? How do we do this? That, okay. You have to, like, if you look at the pot, it puts it in, but if you look at the wall, it sticks it on top. Oh, I kind of like that. I like this, and I like this. I like I like the dead stick in the pot more than I like this. We need a different, maybe a different, different like ledge because it blends in too much. I don't want to go too crazy, but maybe the dark oak or brick. The brick's not a bad idea. Uh, I am torn. I really like that look. Maybe we could put it somewhere else though. Like I just like this. I like this look. Oops. Oh my God. Just wasting leaves now. I just think that looks cool. I don't know why. I would change the leaves up though to match that green color. So maybe put jungle leaves up or oak or I don't know. But I like it. I don't know if I like it there, but all right, we'll go pots. We're gonna go pots. We're gonna go. I don't like brick there. Let's go with dark. Let's go with dark oak. Let's clear out some of this inventory. We're gonna go with the dead sticks. We don't need you. We don't need you. We don't need you. We don't need you. You go in here. So regular or no? We'll do. We might as well use them. Now you can put these on multiple sides, but we're only going to see the front. And we'll see what else we have too. I know there's a fishing one. The potion one looks cool. Like, I'm wondering if we could, like, incorporate that in something. So we have three of them, three of them. We got them. Okay. Oh, do we have any dark oak? We do. Then I still want to do something in this corner. I don't like that at all. Again, that was sort of like a temporary thing. What I think we'll do now is maybe we'll put like one of these lights here and another one there. And then I don't know. Because then that's too much. That's going to make it too busy. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. I guess we could leave you. Oh my god, I thought they were going to be gravity blocks. They're not. Interesting. Interesting. We could do something in the background of the wall as well. Oh yeah, this is kind of cool. Uh, the skulk sensors that are detecting the bells also detect changes in blocks. Isn't that cool? I found that out the other day. That includes, I think, waxing, like waxing and unwaxing. Boom, boom, boom. I think that looks better. All right, so let's do, I guess, arrow. Let's just go up. Oh, then we got creeper. Oh my God, Brian. Oh, what I'm doing today? Tired. Oh, I like the creeper. Ooh, I like the creeper. Sticking with the dead stick, I think. Then we need, you need to go. We do need some, whoops, we do need some light. I have to figure out light. And you also need to go. I was here, the dog. Put the dog there. The villager. This is the blade. I think it's a villager, right? Or is that? Yeah, it's a villager. That's his nose. Could be an iron golem. See, that's what I was saying. You gotta aim for the wall, like behind it. Boom, boom, boom. Stick, stick, unstick. All right, let's see how this looks. We could always change it. And again, this roof, I think that we're gonna change that roof line. That ceiling. Oh yeah, I like it. It's nice and simple. Nice and simple. And it's still like when you're going through, it's like this grabs your attention. Then you pan around, that grabs your attention. That yeah, I like it. Not overly complicated. Do need a little bit of light though. We may change out the polished tough, but that's kind of perfect. That's a perfect. We nailed that height. The room is starting to get busy, like a little too busy, but that's fine. I really that's got to go. That's I don't even know what it is. I just threw it up there. I don't mind the mud, like it looks almost like a piping or something. But the acacia fence post and end rods are not. I'm not feeling that. And do we have any more? We do. I'm gonna get rid of this middle. It was really just to mark um the middle. And we could put like you know, we could actually even mirror this right there. Yeah, these we haven't really played with the sherds. I know you can shoot them. You hit them with eggs, of course. The one time you don't have an egg, usually all the time he has an egg. Oh, I have an egg on me. Alright. Can they break? Well, that's interesting. Wow. Huh. Why is that a change of pace? I don't know. I'm loving my frogs. I'm loving the turtles. The turtle armor. Like this sort of like right here is kind of my favorite view. Especially once we get these walls done and the ugly thing. It's turned out nice. So we'll definitely put some more bushes, some more leaves. But that's not bad. Ooh, I don't know if this is going to show up or not. Let's see if it does though. I just need a little, some glow lichen. It'll be subtle. Like it won't be a lot of light. But if it just gives us a little bit of, just a little bit. Do we put it here? You know, we could also put it, just in case we see that, we could also put it. I mean, it's not a lot of light. It's only a light level 1. Oh, so yeah, it's a little bit. Yeah, it's a little bit. I still maybe want bigger lights or more light in the back. I don't know. I kind of, or maybe we kind of keep it dark. I mean, we don't want it to be. I just don't want a big blank wall there. And I thought bringing in the darker colored leaves like we have here would help. This is still going to get changed. Our 2012 style room, oak leaves, oak logs, sandstone. That is that's classic. Maybe we need to move. Maybe we do need to move these out one. The fact that we can hang these on walls is very interesting. That also opens up some different ideas. Do we have? Oh, we got two left. We can put you away, you away, you away. Baby turtles. That's not gonna be too much now. Like, it's not gonna feel too long. Uh, like it looks better shorter by one on each side, but not on like or maybe we have to maybe we remove two pots and just keep three pots. I don't know. Or maybe change that up because that's really blending in now. Fountain water. Oh, I'll change my mind like 10 times. I do want it to be like brighter because we are underground. And again, it looks super bright for me, but like I know you guys watching on Twitch and YouTube, it's darker. So I have been trying to hide more and more light. Okay, I like it. Ish. Good start. Let's put this back. We got a lot done today. You know, we could do the clumps. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not. Uh, it's too long now, and it is dark. Like I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it right now on Twitch, and it's really dark. Uh, hmm. Well, what we could do is this. I got it. Don't worry, I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. Let's use that. It's weird. It's like I don't like again. I don't see it when I'm playing, but on playback, I'm always surprised how dark it is. Let's just put you in there. So we need it nice and bright. All right, do we want to go in from the edge or from here? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, see how this looks. Yeah, that's definitely brighter. I mean, it's not a lot, it's not a ton, but it's still better. It needs more light up top. Do we have anything? We got glow berries. I mean, the glow lichen's not enough. Got glow berries that hang down. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. I put that back. All right, that's pretty good. I am happy with what we got accomplished tonight. Yeah, Ritas, take whatever pots you want over there. Take them. You know, they're you saw where they're at, and same with the what you call it, the spore blossoms. Where are all the bees? Every time I look over here, there's no bees. These are like the laziest bees. It's not raining, right? Usually I could tell. Usually you could see the rain falling right from here. It's not nighttime. It's lazy bees. All right, I think we're gonna call it a night. I appreciate it. Everyone tuning in. Appreciate the feedback as well. Um, yeah, yeah. We got some. I got some more projects planned. It's so weird walking backwards like this. I do have a couple of projects planned after we get this. The big thing is going to be designing this mess, like figuring out these walls, which I have no idea. I do want to dig this out. I'll probably do that. I don't know, sometime this week. Oh, there are the bees. Um, but I have some other big kind of cool projects that the camel race I've been thinking about. I want to have some stuff in the nether. Um, but yeah, we'll get in there. But this once we get this set up, it'll make me like I'm starting to get back in it more. Like I've been playing Ark for the last few months. Haven't really played much Minecraft. But this has kind of gotten me back into it. So yeah, I'm excited. Yep. So, all right, thanks again, guys. Have a great night, and maybe Friday, I think I'll be streaming again. So I'll definitely let you know. So take care. Bye bye.